All right, so this is the secret to reading your credit report so you can figure out how you can get deletions on it. So honestly, there really isn't a secret, just a couple of techniques that you need to learn how to utilize and know what to look out for in your credit report so you can figure out how you want to dispute it. So I'm going to cover that in this video. So in this particular credit report right here, I'm not going to show the person's personal information. Actually, I will. I'm going to scroll up real quick. I'm going to go to the section, but I just blur out all the information. So this credit report right here is an Identity IQ credit report. So we recommend either Identity IQ or Smart Credit, and you can get a copy. Some of these links are going to contain 7-day free trial. So if you click the links down below in the description, you're going to have the ability to get a 7-day trial for just $1, or you just purchase it outright. I'm not sure which one we have with Smart Credit, so we're responsible by Smart Credit. But you be able to view your reports the same way that I'm about to show you right here. And I also went over a video that explains how you can go into and read your smart credit reports, or actually know how you can utilize smart credit reports. So you can click this link right here to view that video. So you can go check that out too. So here, one thing you want to look out for. So the credit report date, you ain't gotta worry about that, but the names. A lot of times the names may be misspelled differently. Now, if it's a completely different spelling for your name, it could be identity theft. But do not utilize, like, if you just have your first name, then a middle initial, then your last name, you don't need to worry about that. That's nothing that's inaccurate. But if it's a completely different name, that is something that can potentially be something known as like identity theft. For your date of birth, if your date of birth is different, completely different, that can be a sign of identity theft as well. The addresses, you can go through and get your old addresses taken care of and removed. If your current address is incorrect, you want to go ahead and get that updated as well. Okay, so when you go down to the credit score section, you got to worry about that. But let's go ahead and go straight to the inaccuracies on the credit reports, or the negative items on the credit reports. So whenever you read your credit reports, you want to try to find the inaccuracies ASAP. So what I'm looking for right now, I want to see if there's in the 2-year payment history, if there's anything that has late payments on it immediately. This is what's called the payment history section. So Identity IQ, the issue of Identity IQ, it only goes back 2 years. So we don't use that inside of our credit repair program. We recommend anybody and everybody use Smart Credit all the time. So if you want to sign up for our program, you got to use the Smart Credit reports, and we're going to have that anyways. Okay. So nothing's wrong with this account, nothing wrong with this account, nothing wrong with this account, but there's something wrong with this account, as you can see right here. So you see right here, late payments, July 23, November 23, and December 23. But you see right here, TransUnion and Equifax don't show that it was actually late. So that's an inaccuracy in the way that they're reporting their credit reports. This credit report was put in January, so this should have been updated by now. So that's an inaccuracy. And you also see that right here in March of 23, it don't have okay. In March of 2022, and they'll have okay either for Equifax. So that's an index you can use to help you get that deleted from your credit reports. Another thing you want to look at is comparing all three. So TransUnion, Experian, and Equifax. If the account numbers differ right here, then that's an inaccuracy. You usually get deleted. The next thing you want to look at is the monthly payments. If that's different, that's an inaccuracy. The account status, if that's different, that's an error too. The balance, the date open, the number of months terms don't matter as much. High credit does matter, credit limit matters, and amount past due, and the payment status. So if I scroll down this report, you're going to see a lot that payment status and past due amount is going to differ on a lot of accounts, especially on collections and not just I say transactions, especially on collections and charge-offs. A lot of times because a lot of these debt buyers don't report stuff accurate at all either. In the comment section, you want to be mindful of that because that's a dispute remark section. 15 USC 1681S. That is the, I want to say that is the account or the FCRA law where you go through and it shows the, what's right, I want to make sure I get my words right. It shows the investigation procedure. That's it. It shows the investigation procedure for what the CRA is supposed to follow. Not just Experian, Equifax, or TransUnion, but any consumer reporting agency. Okay? So that's that one. So this is okay. That's okay. This is okay. Nothing wrong with that one. Nothing wrong with that one. This one right here. You see? So collection charge off. You see last reported date, February 3rd, 2021. Same thing, but on Equifax it says last reported date was January 1st, 2024. It's not taken care of. So you see right here in the comment section as well that charge off has bad debt. It says this dispute has been resolved. So subscriber reports dispute resolved. Consumer disputes after resolution. If you're disputing and the dispute remarks don't get updated, that is a big FCRA FDCPA violation against Equifax, Experian, or even TransUnion if they don't update it properly. And then you can file a lawsuit against them and get that taken care of. And you see right here as well the balance. This says that it has a balance. TransUnion Equifax has $0. Equifax has $272 for the balance amount. And you see in the payment history, it says that payments are still being made. How can payments still be made on the collection account, especially if they aren't making payments, but it's inaccurate? So this can easily get deleted from this person's credit report. This is the things you want to be looking for whenever you're comparing and reading your credit report, so you can properly create your dispute letters to get this off your credit reports. Okay, that was just for that account. And there's a lot more errors I'm not going to even go over right now, but this is stuff that you can do. Okay, more. So right here, abstract collections, the original credit dish network. See right here, okay, there isn't any payment histories at all. Nothing is showing. But for a collection account, it's supposed to say CC or just a C. Okay, it's not showing none of that in the payment history charts at all. Okay, so that's an inaccuracy in the credit reports. See, the day open is different across all three, and that's an inaccuracy on the credit report. It shows that there's a high credit amount, that's fine in certain situations, and it shows the balance. So let's just say, for example, if this was paid, account status was paid, and it still show a balance, there will be an inaccuracy. Immediate inaccuracy. You can use it to get deleted from your credit reports too. So date last active. This is completely different. It's not right whatsoever. That's an inaccuracy as well. So there's a lot of different things you can look at. You want to compare apples to apples and see if you can use this to get deleted from the credit reports. Okay, and this is a telecommunication company as well. There are certain dispute procedures you do with them. They're not gonna go over in this video, but it's easy to get taken care of too. Okay, so then on down here, it just shows some creditor names and the public information of the accounts and the inquiries you can use to get this deal with. Okay, so that's it for this particular video. That's how you can read a credit report to find inaccuracies. You can use some dispute or create your dispute letters for Experian, Equifax, or even TransUnion. If you got any questions, let me know in the comments. If you're watching this in school, great. You can go back to the community section and ask the community about this particular video or anything about that, or about what situation you have, and the community will be able to help you out. And if you're watching this on YouTube and you have not joined my free school community where we go over credit repair, travel hack, business credit, business funding, we also go over business automation and how you can read the business financials. Everything is covered in this group for free. If you haven't joined that group yet, what are you waiting for? Go ahead and click the link down below in the description. Join. Subscribe, like this video. Want more? It helps me out. And I'll see y'all soon.